here to bring you a collective energy reading for none other than my Clarity Empress Collective. I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section and let me know if the reading resonates with you. I hope everybody's doing well. And when you subscribe, please ring the bell so you are notified that every time I come on. Okay, so let's get the gang all in the building. Let's get the gang all in here. And one more. So what's good in the hood, collective? Hope you are great. I myself, my eyes keep itching off and on all day. All this pollen circulate. My goodness. Sorry. Don't mean to snort, but that pollen ain't no joke. Okay. Whew. All right. Black cherry, what's going on, boo? How you doing? How you doing? Peace, peace, peace. And you know, I heard Fantasia today, and Spirit was like, "That's the one." I was listening to a whole bunch of R&B, but that stuck out because that was the song. And she said, I heard her say, "Go ahead and free yourself. You don't want me, you don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself." I didn't know you was even down there. Okay, I didn't even know. You got enough spray water? You should. I'm using it. Oh, okay. Let me pin that. All right, unlock the door. I'm gonna close the door from the kitties. Keep them little buggers out. All right, we ready to get started? Yeah, so you know Fantasia's song "Free Yourself." Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. All right, so like, share, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you are notified every time I come on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit that like button and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I feel like somebody is in some hot and cold energy. I don't know all the lyrics. Hey, Carmen. I don't know all the lyrics to that song. I don't. I meant to look it up. I didn't. But what she said that I do remember is, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Meaning, I'm willing to let you go if you want to let me go. And what I heard was Spirit saying that somebody was giving someone hot and cold energy. You know, one moment they really into you, and the next moment they freeze you out. They ain't got nothing to say. You know, they off to the next. Everything's fine in their world. Mind you, they cold. So let's start off with some Radley. We're gonna start off with some tarot from Radley Valentine. This used to be with Dorothy something. I think it's Dorothy. I don't know. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do you need to know? Smash the like button, y'all. Uh-oh. Sorry. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What we need to know. Oh, I gotta put that Seven of Swords back. Hold on, y'all. Got all about this one from the last reading. My bad. That's how I lose a card doing stuff like that. Pay me no mind. All right, Spirit. Give me a message for the collective. What do you need to know? All right, King of Fire. There it is. You got a King of Wands energy. Starting the reading off with the fire. So in the past, they was real motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. This person was very focused, and they made you feel very focused, like they were very focused on you. That's that hot energy, right? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. I feel like, what's her name? Cleo. Tell me more. Ace of Air. Here we about to bring that cold energy. Ace of Air, though, this is the truth. Spirit says the truth. They hot and then they're cold. They stay in their head. But we're gonna see what the Ace of Air, because it's usually an air of truth about the Ace of Air. So what else is true about this situation, Spirit? The star. Watashi wa star. So yeah, Aquarius energy, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. Tell me more. What's the challenge and the lesson, Spirit? Page of Earth. Childlike energy. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to study something more challenging. I feel like you are the challenge they want to study. Tell me more, Spirit. Two of Earth. Somebody got some decisions to make to balance out their life. There's a lot going on. They need to make some decisions, and they need to be very careful in the decisions that they make. Bottom of the deck, Page of Water. Okay, so your person is a very hot and fiery King of Wands type energy, made you feel warm and you know what I'm saying? But yet they have very childlike energy. Spirit said they want a new beginning with you, Page of Water. Um, they want that relationship to begin a new phase. However, the Page of Earth is here. So the challenge and the lessons for them to figure out where they want to start with you. And this is giving somebody who they don't know where to begin. And that's why it's in the challenge and the lesson. They don't know where to begin this journey with you. I hear some of you saying, I thought we was gonna get it right this lifetime. But it seems as that you want to free yourself. And what I feel is a lot of folks have moved away from the control issues because you're allowing somebody to go live their life by their terms, on their terms. So if this person was unwilling to compromise in the past, or they were hot and cold with you, playing games with you, I get that you're not playing with them. You're not. Star energy, you are the optimism, right? Or this person has a certain level of optimism that pertains to you, hoping that they can reignite something with you. But they have to make some heavy decisions before anything can ever reignite. Two of Earth. Yep, tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, fire is about to get doused by water. The air fuels the flame. The air, the ace of sword fuels and flames and can be victorious. However, overall energy, they haven't worked out their emotions. Tell me more. They need to work it out. Three of Water, right? This person would love a celebration or this is like reconciliation energy. Like, I would like to have a reunion with you. It's like meet up with you. You know what I'm saying? This person, that's what they seem like they're aiming for. Or at least they were in the past energy. Tell me more. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What is the truth and victory, Spirit? Okay, that's too many cards. I see Six of Air, but I can't take all of that. It's too much. More. The Emperor. Oh. This Emperor energy, I feel like it's the King of Wands. They're gaining, either they're being mentored as a king, right? Somebody that's learning to grow up, listening and paying attention to somebody that can give them good advice, because the the emperor is a mentor, right? Leadership, structure, discipline. Or this is them in a stage of development and maturity. So take it how it resonates. Tell me about the star spirit. How is the star? What's the hope and the optimism about spirit? Nine of fire. Don't give up. Protect what you have created. Somebody is learning to believe in themselves, but they have to persevere. Excuse me. All spirit said also pursue their goals. They have to take action steps. They have to keep trooping. This person might be somebody who didn't really want to put in effort, but the only way to get through is to go forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's giving somebody who they tired of doing, and they probably was doing for the wrong people. Now, in order to have what they want and persevere to get what they want, they got to do for the right people. So that means they got to keep going in spite of their exhaustion, in spite of their battles, in spite of their trauma. This person it's not time for them to rest yet anymore. Three of air, yep. And this is great sadness. This is a challenge and a lesson. They need time to heal and forgive themselves and or others, but um it's like spirit is saying they running out of time, so they don't have the time, or they're in the wrong place to heal, something like that. So they can't they gotta go until they get to the soft space to land, right? The right place to heal in. Otherwise, they're gonna stay in that three of air energy, which is three of swords. Tell me more. King of air, more air. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Again, this person needs to go seek some help. Balance mental and emotional considerations. They need to balance it out because they got to make some hard decisions. And they got to deal with or the decisions that they have to make. They have to deal with it. They also have to heal from whatever they went through. The bottom of the deck. King of Earth. Confidently accept opportunities offered. The Midas touch. Also, I'm getting, there might be multiple, you might have multiple masculines interested in you. This is giving competition with the King of Wands, King of Air, Emperor, and King of Earth. That's a lot of masculine energy. And there may be competition for your attention, or or multiple phases that this person is experiencing to become the emperor. Take it how it resonate, but you could have a couple suitors, you know what I'm saying? A couple people lined up. But I see and I feel that song is very relevant because somebody is trying to free themselves from somebody that don't reciprocate, that doesn't show love, that might run hot and cold. I feel like that's a wrap. I mean, what's the point? You gotta pour into yourself, right? All right, let's do Akashic and then African God. No, 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 no. Soul's Journey. We're gonna pick up some energy with Soul's Journey. All right, give me a little Akashic, please, Spirit. Fresh start. This is what they want. This is the energy they were trying to come in for, with the past energy. So you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life. Open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Somebody's trying to open up so that they can have the gift that is you, Spirit. That's what Spirit says. Excuse me. Tell me more. Patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. I had to breathe like that because I don't like patience. I remember early in my tarot journey, temperance would come up, patience would come up a lot, and I used to be like, I'm gonna meet a girl named Patience, and we're gonna have a fight because I'm tired of hearing that word. But anyway, this is not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience; it will eventually work out. Patience, discipline. Ah. Mm. I practice patience, but I do lose it with people. I don't, you know, I can't. I can't. I can't sometimes. People wear me out. Tell me more. I try to practice it, but anyway, protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It is okay to want to give others what you do effortlessly, but it's important though that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Oh gosh, we gotta have patience with people and practice and protect and have boundaries. Oh, we. Scattered energy. Yeah, this is the challenge and lesson. You have too much on your plate, have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well being and create a new plan. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Oh, whoa. Boundless possibilities. You are standing on the edge of limitless possibilities. Oh, sorry, limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on your past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. And here, open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls, to trust what they want. To trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. And some people we all got healing to do, different levels, different situations and scenarios in our life. But it's time to open up and have patience with yourself. And it's time to be vulnerable. Sometimes you gotta tell it to the right person. You gotta trust somebody at some point in time. hmm And then, yeah, that focusing on yourself is so key. I was just talking about that with a friend, with a cousin today. I'm saying, we got empathy for others, but we gotta have empathy for us too. We got to, put ourselves first too. Everybody can't have a piece of us and then we don't have nothing left. You know what I'm saying? All right, tell me more, Spirit. I think I will cut this short tonight because of my eyes itching with this allergy stuff. Like, I came in and started cooking, so I didn't really do no self care, and I should have took care of my eyes. Love, look at that. Mm, mm, mm. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. This is where I feel like somebody feels very passionate about you in a very loving way. They want a reconciliation with you. They want a fresh start. But that's in the past energy, right? There's a whole lot of patience you got to have for this person in the meantime, which indicates there's a lot of healing they need to do. Okay. We're never perfectly healed to the day we die. We're never perfectly healed because there's always something we can work on with ourselves within. I feel like this person is recognizing who you are, what you are of. I can't even say the right word. You are a manifestation of love in this person's eyes, and they see that and they want to come toward it Tell me more, Spirit. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So they trying to, they, meaning Spirit, is trying to tell you you need to have patience and pass judgment. Judgment may because you need to make a clear decision, or you need to understand what your non-negotiables are. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Yeah, protect, nine of fire. That lines up. Let me see. The star. Yeah. Somebody is recognizing what their purpose is. What they came here to do. Um, what they love, who they love, all of that. It's like that's all coming to view for somebody. Maybe it was out of their view. Maybe it was something that they weren't aspiring to. Now, this is resonating with somebody. Tell me more. YouTube is doing that thing again and not pushing my videos. Y'all notice that? I noticed it. Honesty, yeah. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I do feel like this person was not honest with you, and they weren't honest with themselves. What are you doing? Okay, go ahead. I see. Because it's you. Shut that door. Tell me more. One at a time, please, Spirit. Loneliness. Oh. Somebody's very lonely because of the decisions that they got to make. So somebody has a hard decision. They got too much going on. They need to balance their mental and emotional considerations. And they stand on the edge of limited potential, but they're lonely. And I'm hearing that it's not lonely at the top, it's exclusive. So there's very little people in this person's life. I don't feel like this is you, collector, but you could resonate. But I feel like somebody feels very lonely. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's treading with a lot of adversity that they need to open up and be vulnerable about. Um, also, there's a lot of maturity needed in this particular scenario. So, as much as I got kings, even the emperor, there's a lot of page energy. But where is the feminine? Where is she? Remember, I look at who's here or who ain't here, and she ain't showing up in none of these cards. Maybe in love or the object of someone's love, but she ain't showed up. I'm not getting. I'm really not getting pages could be girls too, but I'm really not getting a feminine energy or aspect here. So this could be same sex situation with men, or it could just be competition for someone. So you gotta take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, you don't take it. But um, there's someone seeking love. Okay, they really desire love, and connection. But I feel like somebody running hot and cold. The lonely card is giving me avoidant energy. Somebody who avoids their feelings, not honest with their feelings, that kind of thing. So there's someone here who's struggling with that, and they run hot and cold. So in the past, they was hot and heavy, ready to go. Let's get this new start crack a lacking. And then they just fizzle out somewhere down the line. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the feminine energy is not. Uh, she not here for the BS, okay? And she not here to be practicing but so much patience. The patience needs to be redirected to self, okay? This needs to be more of a self love. situation, and not so much she don't carry the weight and the responsibility of this person. This person needs to carry the weight and responsibility for themselves. Sometimes a person can be what you feel like is your purpose, and I feel like that's what this is. My feels like that person is their purpose, but they don't have the person because again, she hasn't shown up. Hence the adversity. So there may be blockages in this. Well, I say tradition in this relationship, whatever the relationship is, and there's loneliness and isolation and heartbreak because that's all here. And the challenging lesson has to be being honest with yourself, being self aware, really. You know what I'm saying? When you start that honesty track with yourself and you start really analyzing who you are, how you impact others, how others impact you, it's a very freeing experience. It helps you understand the world around you, the people around you, who has good intentions for you, who got negative intention for you, who playing with you, who's being, what I'm saying, straight up and honest with you. You start to figure it out. What's up, Michael Ellis? Hey, Queen Soul. Good evening. And when you get to a certain point in life, me and my cousin were just unpacking this at our big age. We start to be comfortable in the villain story of somebody else. Like, I'm comfortable in that. I don't need to correct you. I don't need to ask you anything. I don't need to tell you anything. I don't need to prove myself to you. I'm comfortable. You don't like it? Okay. I love it. You wanted to hurt me? I'm sorry. It does not. Not sorry. Get comfortable. And when you are alone, you don't really feel alone. You feel content because you already know that how people coming. hmm Yeah, yeah. Okay, where am I? African goddess. Feel compelled for this tonight, but let's see. Tell me more for the collective spirit. What do they need to know? What is it that their person wants to say or wants to convey to them? Tell me more. hmm Grief. So again, like I said, you didn't show up, so your person goes through the grief of not having you. They're grieving the lack of love. They're grieving the lack of your presence. They're grieving your, lack of your energy. This person is grieving your connection with them or the lack thereof. Tell me more. Alchemy. That's where the judgment come in too. Patience. Spirit wants you to alchemize pain and turn it into blessings for yourself, right? When you start to pay attention and you got self-awareness, that's like one of the first things on your track to self-love is that self-awareness. Oh, am I behaving right? Am I asking too much? Am I asking too little? Do I have my boundaries up? Am I defeated by somebody? Like, man, self-awareness will teach you so freaking much. Tell me more. Living out loud. This has got to do with your purpose. Finding your purpose and going and flowing through it. Live out loud. Don't shrink. Don't hide. Don't mask. Don't get people feeling like, they can keep you keeping your star down. It said live out loud. Does that fall on the star? Sure did. Spirit wants you to shine. You are a star seed. Be one. I will say earlier today when that song was playing, I heard um, her say, "You don't want me, don't talk to me, right? Don't run hot and cold and play with me," type energy. How can I trust you type energy? That's where whoever this is resonating with, that's where they are. It's like, I don't know, how do we go forward from here? In this incarnation, we should have been further along, but you keep playing games that they got to now clear up. Tell me more. And grounding, yeah. Being honest with yourself is part of that grounding. Um, yeah, because somebody got scattered energy. That's part of the problem. Somebody has scattered energy and they need to ground. You need to ground. Tell me more, spirit. Ooh, wow. And desire. Somebody desires to be loved, cherished, supported, fed, all of that. Somebody has strong desires, actual desires, all kinds. They just have strong desire while they're in this lonely state, but they have balanced possibilities and they just need to have careful consideration about their life because they have somebody has a decision to make between what they desire and what is convenient. Um, like somebody has to not mm, just take the easy route kind of thing. Um, I don't know if y'all seen the movie yet, but Sinners. In the movie, the main character, well, the character it was mostly centered around, chose himself in spite of what everybody else wanted for him, especially his own paternal father. Like he did not want a certain life for him. And it seems as though the way the movie flowed, he was able to achieve his purpose um, and do well for himself. I would say that. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, speak up. Use that throat chakra. Time to talk about it. Time to share your feelings. Again, open up. Somebody has to go talk. They gotta speak up. They gotta tell their story. They gotta ask for help. They gotta, what I'm saying, partner with somebody. I don't know. It's time to open up the lines of communication with somebody. And I don't mean necessarily you collective. I think you may be a active listener, but somebody needs to open up the line of communications. Yeah. So, what else? You don't know if this is your story or not. If you're putting in the work in yourself, this will speak volumes to you because you may be taking the steps already to get help or to focus on your goals, your purpose. Find your goals and purpose if you don't know it yet. If it's a person, uh, somebody's coming toward you in that energy. Okay, if it's a person, not you, they coming towards you in that energy. But keep in mind, this person may still be very reluctant to release everything that they need to release, even though they have the desire. Even though they there's a lot more work to be done in the connection. Y'all get on my nerves. Hurry up and shut the door. Thank you. Family, y'all. They can't stop coming through the door. This is why I used to go in my living room and do the damn lives because I ain't have 50 million people coming through the damn door. Mm. Or the mother's approval. I feel like men, men dress for men and women dress for women. Men don't like those big old eyelashes that women wear, but women like them. And other women like them, and other women get them. I've seen a lot of men compliment other men. Oh, I like that suit. They dress for the women, but they mostly dress for other men. And I do believe that men are always trying to get their parents' approval. Women too, but it comes off a bit different. Um, Women tend to get shunned a lot when they don't fit the mold of the family structure, and men tend to get babied a little bit more. Like it's okay for them to mess up and screw up more than a woman their age, which is crazy to me. So we get shunned, and it don't matter what we do, we don't get the approval, right? Unless it's something really, really big, making everybody look good. Yep, you're right. He does. Inner child wounds are key. I was just talking about this tonight. Um, Inner child wounds are very key to healing, like recognizing what created that within you, whether it's you're being upset, whether you're hurt, whether you are experiencing something over and over again. It starts with the inner child wound. I hope y'all left me some. Hope you left me some. Mhm. So they do. And you're right, mother wounds do look insane. They look, mother wounds are harsh. Father wounds, I feel like they just look different. I feel like they're no better or worse. I feel like it creates, whether when you have them, it'll create an imbalance in you, regardless of what the situation is or who the person is. It's going to create an imbalance. A woman needs her father, a man needs their mother, and vice versa. They both need their parents, and lacking one does create a imbalance that has to be made up in some way. Self awareness is key to that because, all right, I didn't have a father figure in my life. So I draw upon mentors. I draw upon uncles and in clergy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you kind of get to make up a little bit of that because it's not your actual biological, but it's help. It helps to have that. Yeah, it should be. Get tired of y'all. So those wounds are very crucial to acknowledge and then work on. That's what I would say about that. All right. And we got sis, because you know why? When we don't address it, we got self sabotage bottom of the deck. You will sabotage yourself not working on your parent wounds until you acknowledge your parent wounds, until you recognize where you've been hurt, how you've been hurt, and how you can heal. You can continue to go down some same flight of steps, some same cycles, some same this, the same that, like they call it, same soup, just reheated. You just be repacking the same thing over and over again instead of working on it. So when you get self awareness, you realize, oh, that's why I do that thing. Oh, that's why I feel triggered this way. Oh, you really start to recognize who you are. Take it how it resonate, y'all. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all time, attention, and energy. Please ring the bell. That way you are notified anytime I come on. And subscribe. And go see, I'm gonna promote it like I get money for it. Go see Sinners. Go. Go. Run. See it more than once too. Build that brother up. He did a great thing for our communities. Let's go see that movie. Also, go visit me at the TikTok shop showcase on my page, right? So if you go to the about this channel, you'll see more than one link, but the link that has, it's like a link tree, but it's not link tree. It's called link bio. Click on that. You'll see my TikTok. Go to the TikTok and go straight to the showcase and see if there's anything you'd like to purchase. I have several items on deck. I think I might have 19 or 20 different things to choose from. Some blenders, some juicers, some sneakers. I got, something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Go on over there and shop, please. Because I tend to have some flash deals. I can't control when they come on, but it is worthy of a look. So check me out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. All right. Yes, enjoy. And then, let's unpack that movie. I think I might do a TikTok on it, to be honest with you. Um, I have some analysis of it myself. I paid attention to a couple people and their analysis of it. It is worth, I mean, for me, I saw it twice. It was worth a second look. Hell, I'd see it again. And I really don't get like that about movies. I'm not your girl when it comes to that. That was worth my time. It really was. Trying to unpack the story, put it together. And it was historical, but it wasn't even about specific history. It was fictional, but it was so interesting. It was worth analyzing what they meant, what they did, and why they did it. All right. So when you check it out, please enjoy. Thank y'all for coming. Love you guys. In the meantime, peace.